This is a question that I have for y'all. This would happen effective immediately. You either age 10 years and receive $10 million in cash, or you become 10 years younger, but you get to keep all the knowledge that you have presently. What would you choose?
I think 10 years older.
10 years older.
10 years older.
Just need the money.
What would you? Damn. So matter of fact.
I would also go 10 years forward.
I would age 10 years forward and get the money.
Damn, money hungry mother.
I would age 10 years.
Yeah, okay. How about you?
I guess I'm the black sheep of the group right now.
Nothing wrong with that. I like it.
10 years past, for sure.
I would go back 10 years.
I would rather age 10 years because I
Okay.
don't want to be 13 again. Ever.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, $10 million in cash, be 10 years older.
So I would take to be younger.
Okay, gotcha.
I'd want to be older just because I could skip school, I wouldn't have to pay for it, and I could like budget my money and be set for life.
You would want to go back in time.
Yeah, I think I'd rather.
I would
I'm sorry.
go back and reinvest all my money in stocks.
I'm doing the 10 mil as well.
And I guess I'll also do the 10 mil because I don't want to be the only poor one.
10 years older.
10 years older.
10 years older.
I'm like, what does he have in his hand?
No, nothing. No, I don't.
Freaking
No.
10 years younger and keep the knowledge I have now. She likes the money.
I can tell. She got that
likes
nice
the
fur
money.
jacket. What would you spend with the 10 mil?
Oh God, that's hard. I have no
Everything.
idea. I guess not a house.
I'd invest in some real estate first. and
I
then
like it.
Yeah, because that's where the money is.
I'll invest.
What are you investing in?
To property, flip houses,
Flip houses? Okay.
start my own business.
And then,
Okay. But yeah, maybe I'll get a penthouse in New York.
I'd probably use the money to get an apartment in the city.
We'll start with you.
10 years older.
10 years older, 10, and you take the $10 million. What would you buy with the $10 million?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care about the money. I just don't want to go back.
Team.
Yeah, it was just an immediate, like, no.
Okay,
Not
good.
going back to middle school.
Okay, gotcha. Do you have an idea of what you'd like to do with your money, or
I would save it.
you'd save it?
Probably like for like schooling for my kids or like retirement, because retirement should be lit.
Do you have a particular stock that you think would?
I would buy. I would.
stock pitch?
I would buy all the tech stocks.
Money comes and goes, but there's so much I've learned from the mistakes I've made, things that I've done.
Does
and
$10 million really come and go though? That's a lot of money to go. You have an idea of what you spend with that money?
I don't know, pay off college debt. Like,
Okay, that's a start. You take the money. Why?
Because I have $100,000 worth of school.
What the? Okay.
I'm screwed.
All right. Gotcha. You better get a high-paying job when you're done. Okay.
First, I'll pay off my tuition
Nice.
loans from A school.
You're taking the money,
I'm
right?
taking the money.
You're taking the money.
Paying off debt, helping out my dad,
Oh, how nice.
my
of you.
parents,
Okay.
and then travel the world. Yeah.
I wouldn't be figuring stuff out now. I would be able to apply that knowledge now to be able to make even maybe more money than 10 million.
Yeah, because then if I knew everything now at 10 years younger, I'd be 11, 21.
Yeah.
So I'd be an 11-year-old with an adult's mindset.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be way ahead of the curve.
Absolutely.
So I just feel like to $10 million, I probably could achieve that if I had the knowledge I have now, probably even more.
Don't feel like bad at all just foregoing that 10 mil?
No, because I could, with the knowledge I have, I could make those 10 mil.
You could. What would you do to make that 10 mil?
Oh, I would.
What's
I
your
would
big business
suggest-
idea?
I would suggest to Apple all the new ideas already.
What are you gonna pitch?
pitch. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I
iPhone?
Amazon, yeah.
Yeah.
At most.
I feel like if I can keep the knowledge I have and I went back 10 years, I could make $10 million.
How would you do so?
I don't know.
I would put it in my bank. I wouldn't touch it.
You wouldn't
I mean,
touch
I
it.
would touch it. Like,
You definitely touch
I would,
it. Yeah.
I would buy a new dog. I'd buy a bulldog.
What's wrong with your dog right now?
He just died. I'd probably stay in my current apartment for at least the remainder of the lease, and then I would move.
That's very responsible of you. Yeah. You
I
don't want to
mean-
get penalized and break the lease.
I wouldn't do that to my roommate, but after the lease, I'm out.
Yeah, but then
yeah.
I suppose there is a plateau on what 10 million, so you could probably do less than that and feel just as happy.
Okay, so you're more of a minimalist. You definitely appreciate your
I still
experience.
would like money, but
Yeah, I mean, well, we all would.
probably do 10 years younger, no more things, maybe get to half of that and be happy.
What would you buy with your money?
I don't know, just like
Stuff. What would you spend with your 10 mil?
I don't know.
I feel like right now I have nothing, so the possibilities are endless.
What would you spend with your first 10 mil?
Probably buy a nice car.
A nice car. What kind of
Yeah.
car are we talking?
Maserati.
Maserati. Okay, very excellent choice. Okay. What kind of car? Lamborghini?
Ooh, Jeep Wrangler.
Jeep Wrangler? That's it? 10 mil?
Yeah, I would go 10, like older.
10 older? What are you spending your money on?
I would donate.
Lamborghini?
No, I would donate like 70% of that to like charity.
You donate 70% of that, so you're gonna give 7 million of your 10 to charity.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Good causes like donate money, build schools, build hospitals.
You're trying to change the world, like
Yeah.
her is like for
She's like a
herself,
good,
it's
yeah. She's like,
I'd like to go to Japan because I was born there, but I've never
Oh,
been
you're
back.
born in Japan.
Yeah, I've never
I studied
been
abroad
back.
there for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was born in Iwakuni, so I'd like to go back, but it's just,
It's expensive.
yeah. So,
Do you have an idea of what you would spend with that $10 million?
just travel.
Travel.
Travel too, yeah.
Nice. Where would you like to go on vacation with your 10 mil?
Italy.
Okay.
Yeah,
A lot of good food,
Yeah.
clothes, designer. You could buy Gucci out the ass over there.
But also in your 30s, you're just like more comfortable, more confident. You have a little bit more like, you know, a feel of like what your life is going to be like and stuff like that.
I mean, with the knowledge I have now I know what I want to do with my life, career-wise, and everything. So
Gotcha.
be able to make that decision sooner, get it done quicker, and then be able to get my house sooner.
Gotcha.
Saving. Yeah, because $10 million will be gone in a second in 10 years.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Specifically when you're like at a bar or a club and guys think they have to touch the small on your back when they pass behind you, it's like the most infuriating thing. That is so true. They're like, oh, excuse me.